Jackgil, the Jackgil podcast, Jackgil show. Just coming to you today. I want to talk a few things about the American justice system, and you all know what I mean by the American justice system. I'm talking about the indictment of our 45th president, Donald J. Trump. Second indictment, to be honest with you. And this is one of those things that, and I just wish the American people that supports him and uh, all those people that would just let the justice system play itself out. Just watching a lot of content, a lot of people talking on it today, and oh my God, I think they're going to stress themselves out more than anything else than worrying about what he's doing. I mean, he has to walk of shame. He does. But the American people that support this guy, you guys have to let the justice system play itself out. Uh, and quit with all the Hillary bashing, all the Joe Biden bashing, all the Hunter Biden bashing. Everybody's corrupt. Everybody's doing this. The DOJ is this. The DOJ is that. The FBI is that. Um, it's a shame that it's a one tier justice system in this country because my thing about it is if the shoe was on the other foot, it'd be the same thing, right? It doesn't matter if you Democrat, Republican, you all be crying. If it happened to a Democratic president, the Democrats would be crying. If it happened to the Republican, which it has, the Republicans are crying. So this is what ordinary Joes like myself and everyone else that walks around here and gets up and put their boots on and work 9 to 5 have to talk been talking about for years. This is nothing new. This is not nothing new. This is what's been happening to ordinary American people every single day in this country. But just because it's a political figure, someone that has money, we think it's always injustice because he's a former president. That doesn't make a difference what he is. The justice system, the American justice system has to work. And you all know that. But another thing I want to say is I don't understand the love that we have if we're supposed to be such a Christian country. We believe in God, we believe in this, we believe in that. We are not supposed to love no man on this earthly being, no earthly being here, but we are because the Bible tells us there's only one that you should be loving. There's no other one before him. But we call ourselves Christians and we are actually following this guy with all these criminal things that he's fighting against. But we're following, understand about supporting, but the hatred that is going out because of what's been going on with him. He knew what he was getting himself into when he became a political figure. As long as he stayed behind the scene, uh, 45 was doing a good job. Nobody cared about what he was doing. But the minute he become a political figure in this country, you're going to get everything that happens to you. None of that's going to change. That doesn't change. It happened to Trump. It happened to Obama. It happened to the Bushes. It happened to Biden. It happened to Reagan. It happened to Clinton. It happened to Carter. Once you become that political figure in this country, they are going to find dirt no matter what. Now, it's will you be able to get out of the dirt? Will you be able to get hit below the waist and pick yourself up? We will find out. But I just wish the people that support this guy, people on the right mainly, MAGA Republicans, let the system play out. I get so sick and tired of turning on my television, and the first thing I see is someone defending this guy. Let the system play out. Then we can do the defending. Let the court system plays. Because you know damn well if it was an ordinary Joe that had, well, I'll tell you what, I'll take it back. We'll take the young kid, for instance. Here about a month, two ago. Remember he was on the social site Discord, giving out secrets, what was going on to his followers. We didn't waste no damn time to go pick him up. right? No time. So it's a system that we have to wait for to play out. We have to quit badgering, uh, bringing up the old Joe Biden, the Hunter Biden, the Hillary Clinton uh, stuff. It just doesn't make any sense. And those type of things that really doesn't make any sense. That we have to let that stuff pass. Also, still with the comments that he makes and all the bashing of calling people disturbed and a disgrace and nasty and you have freedom of speech, but he goes too far. He takes stuff too far. Maybe some of it is political. Maybe it's not. But I don't think anyone from what the indictment that was been opened up to the public sees those type of things and say, "Oh, man, this is just a slap on the wrist." Dude, you can have a traffic ticket. And I know many of you out there have gotten a traffic ticket. You don't pay that traffic ticket, right? And this might be a harsh example, but just don't pay that traffic ticket and see what'll happen to you. So for all of us out there that's fighting and crying and I saw people on social media, Twitter, that we're gonna have a civil war for what? Over one man? Don't give a damn about you? You want to have a civil war because of a man that's been indicted for holding documents that belongs to the United States of America. Not only did he have them, he's caught on tape. He's caught on tape. There's no defense for that. And yet we still want to have a civil war. Unreal. But I do want to bring up a couple of things that the same guy that everyone's loving that when he came into office said he was going to drain the swamp. He was going to become this person. He's going to do this. And all he did was fucking threw stuff back in the damn swamp. That's all he did. He never released nothing out of the swamp. He brought in all the criminals that he knew that can fulfill his dream and be dedicated to him, loyal to him. And by one, each one of these guys have fallen. Hell, he just lost the lawyers once they got indicted. Every lawyer that he had, they come on, folks. Let the justice system play out before we go on a rampage talking about civil wars and all these different things and getting on these social media platforms. People calling in and you guys having a great debate, and all of a sudden the guy that's doing the debate, and you guys are jumping out of your chair, you're turning red, you're acting the fool, you defending everything, you won't let anybody else say anything over one man that don't give a damn about you. It's okay. It's okay to be a supporter of him, but let the justice system play out. Now, and it's just like here, I want to roll into uh the one guy that I thought was uh a big player in his administration, right? He brought this guy in, Bill Barr. I'm talking about Bill Barr. He brought this guy in to pretty much he brought this guy in to pretty much save him from the Russia probe, right? He did that, and it's crazy that uh, Bob Mueller had 400 something pages of his investigation. How long did it last, folks? 2, 3 years. Bill Barr, because they want the answer. Even America want the answer, but even the followers for 45 wanted answers. What is going on? Why is this taking so long? Well, this guy steps in, who I don't think he's the angel himself, right? But just listen to what he had to say, folks. Just listen to what this guy had to say about what has happened to 45.
Today, Trump's U.S. Attorney General is calling Trump's claims of a witch hunt ridiculous. Bill Barr says the indictment is very damning, described the government's case against Trump as solid.
Wow.
And this idea of presenting Trump as a victim here of a witch hunt is ridiculous. Yes, he's been a victim in the past. Yes, his adversaries have obsessively pursued him with phony claims. And I've been at his side defending against them when he is a victim. But this is much different. He's not a victim here. He was totally wrong that he had the right to have those documents. Those documents are among the most sensitive secrets the country has. They have to be in the custody of the archivist. He had no right to maintain them and read them in a way at Mar-a-Lago that anyone who really cares about national security their stomach would turn at it.
See, that's Paul, folks, that he's even saying that there's no way that he's going to get away with this. And this is supposed to be the fixer, right? In other words, he was the fixer. He
More about what Bill Barr, the former Attorney General for the former President Trump, had
Attorney General Bill Barr and legal community to the level of detail